What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about my Glock 45. Now I did a video on this, an overview video right after I got it back from Rocket City stippling after he stippled it. And I haven't got any video for you guys at the range with it yet. So I've got some of that now. I finally got up to my property and shot this thing a little bit. I also went to the local gun range, got some shots off. And I gotta tell you, this thing's amazing. This is quickly turning into my favorite gun because of what he did to this gun. I did a video overviewing this. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it below. Go check it out. But he did an amazing job on this thing. And this was money well spent. You know, at first I was a little leery spending that much money to kind of Gucci out a Glock. Because I've done upgrades, stuff like that, but I've never sent one off and had somebody work it over like he did. But it was absolutely worth the money. So yeah, let's take a look at some of that. Those accelerator cuts really help you keep the gun flat. One thing I do notice just from shooting these few shots is the stippling up underneath the beaver tail back here. That will really wear into your hand if you're shooting a lot. If you're shooting a lot, I would suggest not getting it stippled up high, because you can definitely tell that rubbing on there will wear your hand raw. So like I said, there is no grip slippage when you're shooting this thing. It is solid in the hand. That grip texture grabs really good, even with sweaty hands. It was 100 degrees when I was up there at my property, and I didn't have any movement, any slippage. My hands were a little sweaty. Those accelerator cuts, those things are awesome. I wish every gun came with those from the factory, you know, a little patch there stippled. But those accelerator cuts, how he cuts that on an angle, and it just gives you a little edge for your thumb. That just enhances the shooting experience in my opinion. The only complaint, like I said, was up underneath this beaver tail, how I had him stipple up here, way up high. An option was to have him stipple it down lower, but I had him go all the way up. I liked the way that looked. But if you're shooting this, if you go to a training course and are shooting 400 or 500 rounds on a day, that's going to chew up your hand pretty good, I think. Because you can, you know, I shot 50 or 100 rounds and I could kind of feel it when I got done. But all in all, I am extremely happy with how this thing turned out, how it shoots, how it feels. You don't get that pressure right there underneath the trigger guard, that from the Glock knuckle. How he smooths that all out, that double undercut is awesome. And even that grip texture right up underneath the bottom. Like I thought that was just kind of for aesthetics. That actually helps, you know, I noticed it. Yeah, shooting this thing, like I said, quickly becoming my favorite gun. I wish there was no wait time. I'd send him 3 guns right now, get them all done. So yeah, that's a quick range trip. I'm extremely pleased with how this thing turned out. Love that Timney trigger that's in this thing. It impresses me every time I shoot one. I do want to try get the Johnny Glocks kit with the Timney trigger. Try that out. That might be my next thing for this gun. Everything else is pretty much done on it, but I might order one of those, throw it in there and see how that works out. In the description box down below, I'll throw a full build list for this gun. It's the same build list I did on the original video, so you can go over there and check that out. I'll also link to our Instagram, and I'll link to that first impressions video I did on this gun right when I got it back. If you guys haven't seen that, you can go check that out. As always, don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, and we'll check you guys on the next one.